All right, guys. So I see that a lot of you guys enjoyed my last video of telling you guys about my drop kit. So I'm kind of going to do a similar video to it. I'm going to teach you guys how to clean your engine bay for those of you guys who are wondering when it's dirty. So I don't think camera really does it justice, but I think my engine bay is pretty dirty. So what you want to do first is you want to cover like all the electrical components in your engine bay. I recommend like covering your battery. Some people, you know, take out the battery or even unplug it or whatever, but I usually just keep mine in. I just cover it with like a plastic bag. And, your alternator can actually get wet, but you don't want to spray it directly. Like if water gets on it, it should be fine. So if you guys have an exposed air intake, you either want to cover it with the plastic bag as well, or you want to just take the filter out and just kind of cover the piping for it, because you don't want to get water in there. But see, as for me, like it's already covered, so this is fine. I might just cover this just in case, because I don't want a shortage. And if you guys just had your vehicle on, you want to wait until it's cooled down, probably like I would say 30 minutes. I use the engine degreaser. This is the step 1. I only use step 1 and step 2. I don't use step 3. You guys can use step 3 if you want to, but me personally, I feel like it's not needed. So this one, the directions are on the back, so it's kind of self-explanatory. But for this, you kind of just want to spray all over your engine bay after you have covered all the components, and you want to let it sit. But what I do before I let it sit is I get a brush and I just kind of just start scrubbing the dirt and grime that's on your engine, and like all these components right here. You want to like spray like literally everything, and you have to just let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. And then you want to get your garden hose. You kind of want to just rinse it all off and make sure it's all off, because I'm not trying to scare you guys, but if you don't get it all off, it's kind of dangerous. But I mean, if you get most of it off, you should be fine. And then to explain this one's just to make it shine and make it look good. It kind of prevents a lot of dirt, you know, attaching to it. It just makes your life easier when you want to clean it again. So I recommend using this after. But this I also rinse off too, because this gets sticky if you don't. So you want to make sure you rinse both of these things off. As for the battery, to clean the battery, you could either take it out, but me personally, I'm too lazy to take it out. So I would just get like a, you know, wet towel and just wipe it off. But other than that, everything else you can clean with those 2 cans that I told you guys about. All right, so I have my 2 brushes. This one to clean bigger areas, and this one to get into the tight spaces. So let's get to it.
That's a man. Look at that.
Instead of paying like $200, $300 to pay someone to clean your engine bay, bro, just clean it yourself.
How about I just pay you to do it, Daddy? For an extra $10, I'll get you to take your shirt off. You can get inside me and clean my engine.
If anyone else wants to be my cameraman, just shoot me a DM.
Why?
Because we don't like that such shit. I don't like that such shit, boy. Oh wait, I didn't even check the time. It's supposed to be 10 to 15 minutes. I don't have a watch on. Hey, what time is it? What time is it?
What? Oh, I don't know.
So after that, you want to get your garden hose and rinse off everything you just scrubbed. Try not to hit the wires, but you want to close the hood and turn on your vehicle.
I don't know why he had to do that. It was.
Alright. So, what time is it, Jared?
I still don't know.
Alright, well, 10 to 15 minutes. Let it dry.
Okay.
You're literally, when you guys see little smoke coming out, it's okay. It's steam. It's okay. It's evaporating the water. It's drying off. So just leave it alone. Just let it run for like 10 to 15 minutes. You'll be good. So, while this one's drying, what we're going to do is, and I'm going to show you guys his engine bay. So, this is how his engine bay is looking. You know, a little, I think, what is that, a V4? Anyways, so, ow, okay. So, look, as y'all can see, it's pretty dirty. This one, honestly, everything looks covered up on this one. So, we could actually probably just get started because the battery has this cover on it. So, that's good. There you go. So his we already scrubbed. It actually is already looking pretty good. And now we all have to do is just rinse it. And most of it should come off. And then close the hood. Same steps as my truck over there. Close the hood, turn the car on. Let it run for 10 to 15 minutes. And let the water just evaporate.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh god. Just be careful where you spray. Don't spray like towards the battery or towards the alternator. Oh shit, okay. Go ahead. Look at all that dirt coming out. Damn, bro, you wetted me.
Well, I can't spray over here.
So also, just giving you guys a tip. When you guys do this, when it's drying, it may not get all the water, but you can get a rag, like a microfiber rag, and just dry everything else that didn't get dried when you turned on the car. Oh, look, you could already tell the difference though. It's already looking clean. So if you guys are winning from top of the hood, you don't really need to spray this. I mean, unless you really want to get that. I don't really care about that. But like for the paint and stuff like this, just get like a wet towel with some soap and just wipe it off and it'll come off. All right, so for my truck, it's probably been about 10 to 15 minutes already. So I'm gonna pop the hood and we could see how much it dried. Got it?
I don't even know where it's at.
It's down here.
Oh.
Pull it up.
Oh shit.
And there you guys go. Like I said, it's not fully gonna dry, but like you see all this, you can easily just wipe it off. Anything other water like you see, just wipe it off, but you know, for the most part it dries on its own. The step 2 you don't really have to do, that's just for the shine. But I mean, if you guys really want a good shine in your engine bay, then I recommend you guys do it. I'm about to do step 2 right now. So if you guys don't want to do step 2 and you want to just leave it at step 1, then you guys can dry the engine bay. But as for you guys that want to do step 2, literally you want to wait again and wait for your car to be car, truck, whatever, to be cool. Right now I just turned the vehicle off, so I want to wait probably like 20 minutes until I apply step 2. And you just want to repeat the same process with step 2. Cover up your wiring, everything. I personally cover that up. You guys don't have that. I do. But step 2 is a little different. What you want to do is you want to spray it on a microfiber towel or any towel that you guys have, and you kind of just want to wipe along it after it's already cleaned. And this is going to give you guys that shine. So after that, you guys just want to shine it. And this is kind of like the sealant too. This is what's going to give it that good shine. And this is the one, like, just in case like your hoses didn't get cleaned by step 1, you use this to clean it for real. And just like that, guys, I'm done. Look at that. I'm not gonna lie, there's some spots I couldn't reach, but as for the most part, it looks really good. Look at that. You guys don't gotta pay anybody, man. Y'all could do this yourselves. It's really easy. It doesn't even take that long either. It probably took me like 30 minutes in total, and that was with the time waiting. And this is my friend's car. So just like that, all he has to do now is just dry it off. and pretty much done. But that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys liked the video, please like and subscribe, comment if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.